Is anybody here a big fan of Red Dwarf? Anybody heard of Red Dwarf? Right? You do, you've seen it. It's a good program, mate. Very funny. And there's that guy, isn't there, Dave Lister, and he's been frozen cryogenically in a stasis. He's been put in a stasis chamber, and he's been there for like millions of years. And the reason and it turns out he's the only one who's still alive on the ship, because everyone else has been wiped out by a radiation leak. And the only reason he's been saved is because he was in this stasis chamber. Well, he gets out, and the only person he can talk to is the ship's computer, Holly. And he's going around and he's speaking to Holly, says, and going through the big list of his friends, the crew members of this mining ship, Red Dwarf, that was sailing through the stars, And he's like, well, what about Peterson? Where's Peterson? And the ship's computer's like, he's dead, Dave. And he's like, what about Kachowski? She's dead, Dave. What about Smithers? He's dead, Dave. What about Rimmer? He's dead, Dave. Dave, he's dead. Everybody is dead, Dave. And it's quite a funny episode, that first episode. But I'm going to look at people today who are also dead, all right? Now, we've got Muhammad here. And this is the dome of the Green Dome Mosque. The Muslims built a massive big mosque over the site of Muhammad's grave. What does that tell you about Muhammad? It tells you he's dead, Dave. He's dead. Now, what have we got here? We've got Krishna, all right? The founder of Hinduism. And this is his shrine here, above where he is buried. What does that tell you about Krishna? He's dead, Dave. And then we've got Charles Taze Russell's tomb here, his grave here in America. He's buried under there. What does that tell you about Charles Taze Russell, the founder of the Jehovah's Witnesses? It tells you he's dead, Dave. Then what have we got here? We've got Joseph Smith's tomb here. All right, he's the founder of the Mormons. And this is where he's buried. What does his tomb tell us about Joseph Smith, founder of the Mormons? It tells us that he's dead, Dave. Everybody's dead, Dave. They're all dead. Now here I've got another tomb. And this is the tomb of Jesus Christ. Now, what does this tell you about Jesus Christ? Because it's empty. Can you see that? Stones rolled away. It's empty. There's the folded grave clothes where he lay. What does it tell you about Jesus? It tells you that Jesus is alive. Now, why am I sharing this with you today? It's to tell you that I don't follow a dead prophet. I'm not following Muhammad, or Krishna, Charles Taze Russell, Joseph Smith. They're all dead. I'll follow the only one who beat the grave. And who beat the grave? Jesus Christ.